Especially in today's world, so many people are looking for ways to make additional income. But our society doesn't want just any income, they want passive income, something that will allow you that time and financial freedom. About 6 years ago, I was finding myself in the same position where I was desiring more income, but passive income. So I started my very first online business. But here's the catch, because I went so hard in that business and not having any systems or any automations, I found myself heavily in burnout. So as much as I was promised some passive income, that was not at all the case. After months of myself literally laying on the couch, completely just burnt out, unable to move, I hated my business and wanting out, but still wanting income, that additional income, I decided to go on a mission to learn how I can turn that business into a true passive income source. And today, the method that I use to turn that business into a passive income machine is now what we call the stop the scroll method. So if you're sitting there and you can relate to my story at all, let's jump into those 10 ideas that you can start creating some passive income. Now, some of these ideas I already have implemented into my own business and life, and there's definitely some that are on this list that are on my wish list. So let's go. Now, some are a little bit more complex, while others might take a little bit more time to start creating that passive income, but there are also ones that you can actually implement like today. Some of these I currently offer and some are definitely on my wish list. So let's start right off the top with just real estate. So obviously this one takes a large investment up front. However, it can create a lot of passive income over a longer period of time and it builds in equity. Now, the second option is dividend investing, where you're actually investing into different companies that will distribute a portion of their profits to shareholders. So you can create that passive income in that form of dividend sharing. And obviously over time, these dividends will compound, increasing your overall portfolio. However, keep in mind, there is a lot of risk that is involved with this. So I would definitely go to the experts on investing if that is something you're looking at doing. Now, the next one is actually new to me, and this would be also something that I would consider a little bit risky, and it's peer-to-peer lending, where essentially you become a bank, where you're going to lend people some money and charge them interest on those payments. Now, the downside with this is obviously you're going to need to have that money to lend. And I would definitely invest in a lawyer to write up a really good contract. Now, something that is less riskier, however, will take a little bit of time to build, is investing your money into high yield savings accounts. Now, the next few are things that I personally implement and also help my clients and students to generate more sales. And the first one is just creating and selling digital products. So whether you have some credentials, some knowledge, expertise, or even you're creative, you can turn all of your passions into a digital product of some sort, whether it's a downloadable template, maybe it's a course, ebooks, stock photos, stock videos. All of these involve just creating something once and then selling it on repeat. And of course, you're gonna set up your sales funnel around that, so that's the way you're gonna create that passive income. If you don't want to create a digital product, something else you can look into is affiliate marketing or even user-generated content, where you're creating content, you're becoming an affiliate with a brand, you're being sponsored in some sort, and they're gonna pay you for a portion of any sales that come through you. Or they're gonna pay you for producing that content that they can go and use for their own ads. Now, the next one is creating a YouTube channel. This is probably one of the first social media platforms that actually brought in monetization strategies. So if you like videos like me and you want to teach something or have a topic of interest that you want to share, you can create a YouTube channel. Now, there is obviously quite a bit of work that is involved in a YouTube channel, but if it's a passion like it is to mine, you're going to love doing that. And YouTube essentially is going to pay you. Now, obviously, just keep in mind there is some criteria before you can get paid. paid, and it can vary from like pennies to thousands of dollars. Something else you can do in the online world is create an online membership. Memberships are more and more popular, and because people are paying on a recurring basis, you're essentially getting that money so that as your membership grows, you're earning that passive income. Now, two other quick ones is print on demand products. So especially if you are very creative, you're an artist of some sort, you can essentially create images that people can literally print and hang on their walls or something. And there you have it. Those are 10 passive income ideas that you can utilize that both involve a business and or doesn't involve a business. Just remember though that anything that involves passive income takes a lot of work and some investment up front. But the long-term financial benefits it can bring is why so many people are interested in it. But it's not always as easy as putting something up for sale. And that's where I come in. That's where my expertise is how do you market, how do you sell, and how do you turn that into that actual passive income source. So if you're sitting there and you're wondering, well, okay, so I have this digital product, I have this course, I have a program or something that I want to sell online, where do you find the leads? Where do you find the clients? How do you actually get somebody to pay you? In this video, I break down 6 ways that you can find new clients with very little effort. So I'll see you over in that video.